Hi guys, I wanted to take a quick break on this video from the Grapevine Relief Project to show you something that's been mentioned, a couple of things that have been mentioned on the forum in the past. What you're seeing is my 11.7 Vayner. I found out in one of my previous projects that this is one of my more useful tools for kind of a surprising reason. I know that most of you know this stuff, but I wanted to get it on tape anyways, or on digital anyways. The Vayners are a profile that is not a sweep, in that the shape and impression that they make is more of a U. I don't know if we'll be able to see this, but that's the impression there. So it's U-shaped rather than a gouge that's a sweep. For instance, this 915. The difference being that with a sweep, it's possible to make a complete circle, whereas with the U, it would be more of an ellipse. It's not quite complete, but you get the idea. If I was to try and do that with this profile, I'd end up with an oval rather than round. So that's the primary difference between the sweep profile, regular gouge, and the Vayner profile. Now, one of the things that I find really useful about this profile is that I can make the cut and when I do that, I get the indent that the gouge makes. And let me switch this so that I can stabilize the wood a little better. Hopefully you'll still be able to see it well. I've got it on a box to lift it up to show you the close-up of the sweep there. So stand by. Okay, that's better. It's a little more stable. I've got it on one of these pads that keeps it from slipping. I'm a real proponent of trying to have my work as stable as possible. It seems like it actually makes my tools feel sharper when the piece doesn't move. But anyways, the thing I wanted to demonstrate was to get a good sized channel in here. Now there's a point with these Vayners where they don't cut anymore, and I've reached that point where the sides of the channel are actually, the sides of the gouge are stopping the tool from cutting any deeper. And maybe I want this size channel, maybe not. But if I don't, with this tool here, I'm able to actually widen those sides, and if I wanted, I could go deeper. And it's also a fairly clean tool. You see how it cleans that ridge on the bottom. So it saves me time. I could do this with this tool and, say, my fishtail, my small fishtail. I've used the tape method that I read about on the forum. I think I kind of like it. I just put this on yesterday that hopefully will enable me to, when I'm doing some real precise stuff, or maybe I'm just working with the tool in a very tight situation like that. So I'm trying that out. I appreciate whoever posted that. It's been very useful. But one of the other things I wanted to show with these Vayners, I've got three of them. I've got the 11.7, the 11.5, and the 11.3. And one of the things that I found is when I reach that point where the tool, because of the limitation of the sides, starts not to dig any farther. Okay, we've bottomed out there. Then I can switch to the next smaller tool, in my case the 11.5, and continue to deepen that channel. And then when that one bottoms out like it has, go with the 11.3 and continue to go down. And this has been real useful for some of the relief stuff that I've been doing. And also, all three of these tools do what I was talking about with being able to use the side, and it's a real time saver and concentration saver to not have to switch tools. So I wanted to show that. One other thing I wanted to show was we were talking about slicing with the tool. This is that 11.9 again. And if I'm just powering straight through the cut, there's a fair amount of resistance. It's not that smooth. The thing that I've read about with the slice is that if I start the gouge like this and turn it as I go, I seem to get a cleaner, faster cut, smoother. This is starting to wobble on me. This is something that I would probably clamp down, but I just wanted to show this for demonstration purposes. So I like that slicing action. One of the things that Chris Pye says is that by doing this, you are actually going with or against the grain slightly. So I'm going completely against the grain here, and if I'm turning the tool, I'm going from completely against the grain to somewhat with the grain, which is why he says this is a better technique. So I just wanted to show that as a quick demo, and it's Sunday, so I'll be working on the grapevine project and hopefully post something tomorrow as far as progress on it. Thanks for watching.